Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lewis Speaks 2021, and today I want to talk to y'all about minding your business. I realize that my life is like a business, it's like a Fortune 500 company, and I have to make sure that I am minding it like a business. In your life, you have relationships and friendships, and you got to make sure that there are people who are working at your company and they're out there working for you, you know? And there's three things that can happen in a relationship or a friendship. They can either be promoted, demoted, or fired. You have to determine which one is deserving of a promotion in your life, which one has to be demoted because of poor behaviors and actions that you've noticed. And sometimes when you realize that a person just genuinely doesn't care about you, then you just have to just fire them, from your life. So I gotta say this pandemic has really opened my eyes in terms of friendships and relationships and those who are real versus those who are fake. You have a lot of people out there that give you fake love and that are only out there to go to the parties and do the fun things. But when life gets hard, situations get heavy, they're nowhere to be found. And I gotta admit, I was the type of person before to see self love as a last resort. I now see it as a first choice. You know, I was out here treating self love like, oh, okay, since there's nobody around, all right, so I'll go back to self love. It was like a plan B, a backup plan when it should have always been my plan A. You know, I also learned that part of minding your business is not only loving yourself, but also not reacting to another person's negligence, not taking the bait and giving them power over you by just overreacting and responding to every slight or every negligent act. No, just maintain your peace and just take mental notes. That's what I've learned. I've been taking a lot of mental notes as to who got my back, who don't, who's consistent, who's inconsistent. And just take those notes. It's so important to take notes and sometimes just move in silence. Everything doesn't require a comment or a confrontation. We're a generation that feels like everything requires a confrontation in order to. No, no, no. Sometimes all you have to do is just sit back and just let it do what it do. And so I'm learning all these things and I'm learning how to treat my life like a business, you know? And it's important that you show up. Like, for example, with friendship, if you don't show up on time, if you're consistently late, absent, ultimately you'll get written up. And then after a write up, you'll get terminated. So my relationships are like that too. I'm not going to sit up here and reprimand adults. I'm not doing that no more. From now on, what I'm doing, I'll definitely let you know the first time about the behavior. If you want to come out of a bag, if you want to basically distance yourself, so be it. But like I said, if you don't show up, you don't get the job. So, and trust me, my company, this business, this comes with plenty of benefits. So if they don't want it, trust and believe there's always someone else out there who will appreciate what someone else does not want. We're so busy putting ourselves on the clearance shelves and putting ourselves on discount, hoping to attract more people. No, no, no. You don't ever put yourself on the clearance rack. You recognize your worth and you give people the opportunity to rise to your occasion. And if they choose not to, well, then they don't get the prize. Not everybody is worthy of you. And I realize that not everybody is worthy of the love, of the sincerity, of the consistency, of the thoughtfulness that you have to offer. They're not ready for those gifts, and that's okay. Leave them to their journey, and you continue moving forward with your journey, honoring those who honor you. It's just that simple. You know, there's a scripture that reads in the Bible, iron sharpens iron. And if you continue to hang out with aluminum and all the copper and all these other cheap materials, you're not going to be sharpened. You're not going to be sharpened right. And you're just going to be angry and bitter and dull. So I've learned that part of minding your business is making sure that you associate with people that are on your level. You know, people that are iron, that can sharpen you, that can help you grow. If your friendships are not helping you grow, if your relationships are not helping you grow, what are you doing? So that's part of minding your business too. You know, making sure your relationships are helping you grow, doing that inventory. You know, because if you don't do that inventory, then you're just going to basically miss what's happening in your life. You know, you're going to miss out what's going on. You know, that's like a boss. He has a company, but he never reviews the records. He never takes time to assess the business. Eventually, his business will tank. So you got to take the time to really assess what's going on in your business, your life. So I hope these insights were really helpful, you know, because it's about time, like, you know, we're getting deeper and deeper into the world. And it's about time we just come out of foolishness. We have access to a lot of information. We have access to a lot of different television shows and books that can help it grow us. You know, so it's time to raise out of this foolishness and stop tolerating poor behaviors from other people and relationships, because we deserve better. And if a person's not ready to give us better, that's fine. But we have to give ourselves better, and that means moving on. Not getting stuck on relationships that don't feed us, that don't love us, that don't care about us. Nah. All because of the memories. Oh, because we've been together for 15, 20. No. I don't care how long you've been together. If you're not making an effort daily to invest in a relationship, it's not going to work for you. We all want people out here working for us. And if people that we have in our lives, if they're not working for us, what's the point of them being in our lives? My thing is this: when in a relationship, I work for you, you work for me, it's reciprocal. That's how we grow together. If I'm out here working for you, and you ain't working for me, that's an imbalance. Not okay. So make sure your relationships are out here working for you, just like a business. Like a business has employees, make sure that your business, your life, has employees out here working for you. And you, as an employer, you're out here working for them too. It's reciprocal. So I hope this was helpful, and I wish everybody a wonderful day. Peace.